Okay, hi everyone. So we are here today with the installation and configuration of DHCP. Now, DHCP means Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. What this essentially does is that it dynamically allocates an IP address to any client on the network with a IP address. So instead of having to manually assign an IP address every time that there's a machine joining the network, this DHCP has a range or scope of addresses. So it's a pool of addresses, and it will automatically assign an IP address to the machine. So the first thing we're going to do is go into Server Manager on your server. I'm using Server 2008. Go into Server Manager, you're going to Roles, and then we're going to add roles. Okay, we go next. Okay, and here we're going to add the DHCP server. And then we'll go next. Next. Right. So this 192.168.0.1, that is my server IP address, right? So we will go next. Right, so as you can see, this is my domain here, the parent domain, ck.com. This is the IP address that was initially given to that domain, right? And we're going to leave this as the beta is going to validate it, right? And then we'll go to next. Wins is not required. Wins is for like older operating systems and stuff. This is not required, so we're just going to go to next. Add a scope. Now we will not be adding a scope here today. We're going to be adding a scope when we finish with this wizard so that we can customize it as we wish, right? So we will just go next for now. We want to disable DHCP version 6. Next. Here, right, so we're going to leave the same credentials, CK administrator credentials, right, because we want to be able to be using these for the authorization. So we'll just go next and install. So as the installation process is being done, we'll be back right after the installation is completed. So we're going to go into roles, and we're going to go into DHCP server. So, and we're going to go into the server 2008 ck.com. So we're going to do a scope for our IP address for the pool that the IP address can be attained from for the clients. So we're going to IP version 4 to add a scope. What we can do is just right click on IP version 4 here and go new scope, and this wizard will pop up here. So we're going to use this wizard to add the scope. So we go next, and we're going to give the scope a name. Seeing that my domain name is ck.com, I'm going to name my scope ck underscore scope. Go next. Now we're going to give us a start IP address. Now I don't want to include my server IP, so you want to exclude that. It's from 1. So you're going to start from 10. So you go 192.168.0.10 because I want to exclude my 192.168. This is my NIP, that's 0, and I'm going to go to 20. So in this way, I'm opting to exclude my server IP address, which is 1. Right? So from here, we go next. So it's from 10 to 150 is my scope. Now, to exclusion, to add exclusion. This is when if you have like servers, they want to reserve spaces for servers, right? So I want to reserve some space within my scope. So I will exclude from 10 to 20 in this case, right? So there is 10 spaces I have excluded. So I go 192.168.0 0.10, right? Because I wanted to start from 10, and again I'm excluding my server IP, right? That is right. And my end is 192.168.0, and again, as I said, I'm going to 20, which is enough space, right? And I will go right from here. Now I will go add. Now this is to add your range, right? Again, this range will be add, right? So this is my range here. Now this range is going to be excluded from the entire scope, the 10 to the 20, and then we go next, right? And this is the least, right? No, next, and we go finish. So here now, if we go into the we go into the scope, and in the scope here we are going to activate the scope. So you right click and activate, right, and the scope has been activated, right? So if you go into your address pool, you can see the entire scope 192.168.0.10 all the way to 192.168.0.150, which is way enough space on my network. And my exclusion is 192.168.0.10 to 192.168.0.20. Right, so this is my exclusion. So what I'm going to do now is obtain an IP address dynamically on my Vista machine. Right? So in the Vista machine, going to go to network, right click and go to network and sharing center. Right, you're going to manage network connections. Okay, right click on local area connection and go to properties. Go to IP version 4. Right, and here now we're going to obtain an IP address dynamically. So this for this machine. So right now it's on 5, right? The IP address is 5. So you're going to get an IP address from that pool of IP addresses we just created, okay? So obtain an IP address automatically and go OK. You're going to go on OK here and let it apply the settings. Right click now and we should see this in the status. The new IP address should be in the status. So we go details and here it is. So you can see here the Dhcp is on, and our new IP address, which is now 27, has been dynamically assigned to this Vista machine. So that is how the IP address works, right? Here we can see the dynamically allocated IP address that was just allocated to the computer. As you can see, it has been changed to 1. Okay, so what I've done is that I have restarted the Vista machine to see the IP address, and as you can see here, the IP address has in fact changed. And the lease, this is the lease time and the lease when it's expiring. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to close this and I am going to obtain an IP address dynamically on Windows 7. So minimize this So I'll go into my Windows 7 machine and open Network and Sharing Center. Now keep in mind that when doing this, you must log in as administrator on your client's machine. Change adapter settings. You're going to right click, go to properties, go to IP version 4, right, and here now we're going to again obtain an IP address automatically. Go OK, OK, and we just give this a chance to refresh with all the that new settings. So when we go into the status of this now, we should see the IP address, that the new IP address and the details. So here it is, yeah, 192.168.0.22. So this is the new IP address for this machine. So and this is the lease time and the lease expiry time here. So as you can see, this is in fact working. Let me just minimize this. Right. So remember, when we first obtain the IP address automatically in the Vista machine, it was 192.168.0.21, and now as you can see here, it was changed because the lease expired. Status and details. The lease was expired. I was given a new IP address. Oh, and it's within the scope, because remember we set our scope from 10 to 150, but we said from 10 to 20 was reserved. So 101 is in fact a IP address that could have been that was used. Right, so let's restart this machine. Let's restart the Windows 7 machine, this machine, and see what IP we will obtain. So right now this IP address is 21, right? 192.168.21, and let's see if it will change. So here it is saying any details. Yes, 22, sorry, it's saying 22. So we are going to restart it and see. So let's start. So as soon as it's restarted, I'll come back and show you. Right, so as we can see here, the IP address has been changed. So before it was 192.168.5.0.22, sorry, and now it is 192.168.56.103. So that is the purpose of DHCP. It dynamically allocates IP addresses to clients on the machine at login. So this was our video on DHCP and configuration of DHCP. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching.